Coyne, 4-1 defeat at home to Warrington Town. How do you sum that up?
Not good. Zinadi saying you've got to buy a ticket to win a raffle, and the amount of times that I've seen us in and around their 18-yard box, intricate little passing, not shooting. And when we did shoot, we've almost passed it back. Feel sorry for the keeper, as he's had 4 things to do, which is put the ball out of the back of his net. Other than that, I don't think he's actually had a save to make. And then 4 goals were all our mistakes. Every single one of them. They've not broke us down. It's been our mistakes that we've made. Little passes in the middle of the pitch where they've not got to the players and they've broken us. First couple of minutes, come out with the mix up in the box. Second goal, was it the own goal? So it's all our mistakes. It's all our doing. But we just didn't have the quality in the final third to put our chances away, and that was from the first minute.
Is it frustrating because some of the football we did play at times was really good, wasn't it?
We've just had a drill down in there. I didn't do the huddle today on the pitch. We had a chat in the changing rooms. Bunny, Chris, myself, we've just spoke in the office there, and these ways to win a football match. So we've done the ugly side. We've been ugly. We've been not really good to watch. We've grinded out wins 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. We've gone the other way. We've played expansive football. We've looked $1 million when we're playing football, and we get beat. So we need to find that middle ground.
I was going to say, is it almost time to go back to basics and be ugly again?
Well, there's basics and there's just making mistakes. You can't legislate for mistakes, can you? And that's what we did today. That's what we did last week. I'm getting like a stuck record. We can't give away them kind of goals and expect to win football matches, especially if we're not doing it at the other end where we're. And I'm not just saying this. That's not just. It's every single player that's on the pitch there.
9 goals conceded in 3 games, and obviously for all the positives, that's what sort of overshadows it, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, because we're here to get 3 points. And if you don't get the 3 points or even a point, and you get beat and you've conceded 2, 3, 4, then of course it hurts. It hurts everyone. It hurts the players. It hurts us. It hurts the fans. But listen, we've got to put it right. I think I said earlier on in a couple of interviews ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, it's not going to be bed of roses, and it's about when we have to dig deep. That's when we have to dig deep, and we're at that point at the minute. It's 3 on the bounce now. We need to come back strong, and we need to come back firing. The football overall today weren't actually too bad. I think we dominated footballing wise, possessionally wise, but it's 4-1.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters at the end of the day.
In terms of, obviously, personnel, Scott Duxbury's loans ended today. Is there anything on the horizon to extend that?
Nothing at the minute, no.
Redders and Antoine both went off. How were they?
So, Redders is probably a more serious one. We'll have to have he's gone straight to A&E, go and have an x-ray on it. So I won't know any more until he comes back after his x-ray. Anselm's feeling his groin, so I erred on the side of precaution more than anything to get him off the pitch, so it didn't go any further.
And it's such a shame because there was a really good crowd here today, and they did stick with the team, didn't they, as well?
Yeah, and I would encourage everyone to stick with us. The crowd are excellent. They've always been excellent. When the chips are down, the crowd are there, and they help you back up again. Again, I'll maintain it. This talent in the dressing room. We just need to look at each end of the pitch and go, right, well, you know, we've been ugly, we've defended the box well, we've come away with clean sheets, maybe nicked a goal. Yeah, we've been unreal going the other way, you know, playing really, really good football and looking very, very good on the eye, and then not scored that way and conceded. So we've got to find a mix, and we've got to find it right, and that's my job as the manager. Yeah, and Bunny and Chris as the coaching staff and the assistant managers. It's our job to put that right.
A week off now before FC United, which I suppose is good really, because it gives you a bit of time to prep and work on what's happened today.
It's always good to have 2 sessions in the week. We can work at it, and it's nothing similar to what we do anyway. I mean, obviously it's different when you're playing Saturday and Tuesday, but when you get the 2 sessions, it's good to work on things. It's good to reflect on things. We'll certainly reflect on this today. We'll watch it back again. The lads will watch it back again. I mean, let's not make no bones about it. They're hurting. The lads are really hurting, and it's up to that group and us to put this right again and get us back on the right track. Fighting 3 games ago, we're looking up at the table and going. I think you said to me, the chance of getting the playoffs here at the minute. Well, we've now got to dig deep to get back to that point. It's in fair play to Cards and his team. They set up in a way which we knew they'd set up. We knew they'd sit in and try and counter, and it's exactly what they did. Fair play to what they did.
Brill. Cheers, Coyne.